So my name's Joe McRae and I'm the Associate Director of Communications at Combined Healthcare.
Hi, my name's Carl. I'm the Digital Content Lead from North Staffordshire Combined Healthcare NHS Trust.
So at Combined, we've always been determined to be innovative and creative in the way in which we tell the stories that we want to tell. And we have a whole host of stories and histories and reflections. And sometimes the challenge is bringing those to life in the most innovative way possible. When we were thinking about how to do the Reflections exhibition, we knew we were going to use normal video and normal stories and downloadable documents. But we'd also developed a relationship and some friendships with our colleagues at Staffordshire University.
So we've had the very exciting opportunity to work with Staffordshire Uni on a project that basically is creating a new reality for the Trust. We've created virtual reality films in the past, but to now have a platform that we can put our staff and even our service users into to enjoy our content is the next step in media content creation.
So when we approached the university, they were really keen to, and they were really enthusiastic. And I have to say, the experience of working with them has been an absolute pleasure. We've been creative, we've been bouncing ideas off each other, we've been exploring the ways in which to do things, and it's been a true partnership.
My name is Tyrone Messiah and I'm Head of Technical Services at Staffordshire University. And that entails having a sort of a leadership position over all of the workshops, labs and making spaces, and I get the sort of privileged position of having a look at what goes on in all of those amazing spaces, and of course it includes virtual production, games design, all of the health simulation spaces, as well as the traditional analog making spaces as well, which is wood, metal, and all the sort of traditional fabrication. So it's quite a fun job.
Just at the same time as we were introducing virtual reality and we were introducing our own LED walls, the university was building an amazing facility down there, the Centre for Health Innovation, which truly offered immersive experiences and walkthroughs. And we went to see it and it really inspired us. And so we thought about how can we work with Staffordshire, with the university, to really share ideas, share techniques and really trailblaze together. And so that's what we're doing in partnership as part of Reflections.
The Centre for Health Innovation is an amazing facility. What it does, it looks at the future of healthcare provision, and it provides our students and our communities with a way of interacting with healthcare using virtual and digital tools, and it takes it takes healthcare practice to the next level by using virtual reality, augmented reality, mixing all the latest digital technologies in with traditional technologies, so students and healthcare practitioners can have a more immersive interaction with the subject areas and the disciplines, and it provides groundbreaking spaces for research, for healthcare training, and yeah, it's just really exciting space for students and our communities to come in and engage with healthcare practice.
This project has been amazing for me. I've been given all the control and all the creative tools to basically create this from scratch. It's been nice to work independently but also alongside everyone else on the project. So obviously Staffordshire Uni, my own team, and create such an amazing project for the 75th anniversary, which is quite a big milestone, which won't come around again for probably another 25 years. So to be able to work on it in the now has been really awesome.
Virtual reality and augmented reality, if I can get my words out, has been around for quite a while now, and we have been using it in our teaching and learning for as long as I've been at Staffordshire University. It's accelerated in terms of its prominence over the last 3 to 4 years. A lot more courses now want to be involved in that space, particularly around immersive simulation. Our Games Design Awards are using that to visualize and conceptualize new environments and new learning spaces. We use it a lot to gamify some of our teaching. We find that students are really keen on developing new ways of kind of communicating with each other, but more importantly, what we need to do is to look at the future of work and the future of industry, and we use that to prepare our students for real world scenarios. So what we do is, particularly around games, we teach Unity, we teach how to build facilities in Unreal, and we then prototype them. We provide facilities for students to interact with other students across the university, so we're able to kind of have unique interactions and collaborations between different courses using this technology, and the students use it because it's quite a fun technology to get your hands on, and yeah, we're quite I would say we are one of the few universities that are really pushing the boundaries of this technology.
My name is John Firmage. I am a technical specialist at Staffordshire University, where we work with all sorts of different technologies, where from VR to AR to things like 3D scanning, photogrammetry, and virtual production, all of those kind of things. Virtual reality, yeah, it's like you could say, it's still in its infancy, but it has been a long infancy. I think it's only now that we're starting to see it in use more in commercial and various applications where it's, the general public are starting to see the merits of it.
If you've never experienced virtual reality before, this is a great stepping point, because virtual reality is massive. There's loads of things you have to learn about virtual reality, from the likes of motion sickness to how to use them. But this is a great entry point to just experience something where it's around your head. It's something different, new. It's going to give you a feel of immersion that you've not had before.
I think virtual reality has the benefit of what we call presence. It tricks your brain into feeling like you are in the space. And until you've actually tried virtual reality, I don't think it's hard to describe what it is. You find that people will have a virtual object here and they'll want to put their hands on it. Or if you look over a ledge, you'll feel like you're looking over a ledge, and you might get the feeling of like wanting to jump, like the kind of experiences.
So we've created on the virtual reality project a vault where we're putting items from all over the first 75 years of the NHS, and you'll be able to go in and experience and see the item huge in a vault with the person who's popped it in there, talking about it from their perspective and what it means to them and why they're putting it in the vault and the importance of these items. And they're not big and they're not small, they're just important to that person, and it's a great thing to reflect on.
It's been a fun journey. I mean, one of our key strategic objectives is to work with our communities. We are a community, we are a civic university, and so we see this as a way of giving something back. And why not? We've got so much interesting equipment, very high profile courses. We've got the ability, the resources to provide that, so we're happy to be in partnership with the National Health Service here in the local community in Staffordshire. So we're hoping that it's going to be a long-lasting relationship. We're happy to kind of come down and support the work that you're doing here, and likewise we invite you back into the university to come and perhaps skill share, knowledge share, part of that knowledge transfer partnership. But part of what we do is about providing our local communities with skills, resources, and a knowledge exchange.
I've really enjoyed working on this project, and I really hope that we can carry on working with Staffordshire Uni. They have untapped assets that we would be able to utilise, and vice versa. So I think going forward, North Staffordshire Combined Healthcare and Staffordshire Uni have got a great future for them, and I really I'm looking forward to seeing what we can actually produce as two media entities.
The partnership's been fantastic. It's been amazing working with the NHS. When it came through on my desk, I was overjoyed to see that we could actually do something with the NHS, because it's such a valuable thing to do. And the work they do is amazing, and just to be part of it is fantastic. And I'm looking forward to what they do in the future and what we can do together in the future. And the collaboration between the Staffordshire University and the combined healthcare, it's something I'm looking forward to in the future, and see what we can do together.
The NHS is an amazing it's an amazing entity. I mean, I have a very personal connection with the NHS. My daughter works for the NHS, so I have a love for it, and I believe in what it stands for, and have an opportunity to work with the NHS through the work that I do. It is an amazing privilege, and I hope that it will be around for many years to come.
So we really hope that everybody enjoys the virtual reality version of the Reflections exhibition. If it's the first time that you've tried virtual reality, you're in for quite an experience. And hopefully this is only just the start. So we very much want to develop our partnership with the university and really continue that voyage of discovery and innovation and creativity.